I know how bad this is. Nothing in our government functions. That is what this election was about. It was a bunch of people like you and me sitting around saying, we are so tired of paying for all this trash. But the tab is coming due, and I am here for the massive cuts that are incoming. CEO of an actual business, Cardone Capital, that can actually pass an audit. Grant Cardone, sir, welcome back. What do you say?
Great to be here. You have me. I am livid listening to you, and I am dedicated to never paying federal income taxes again in my lifetime.
Let's go.
All Americans should figure out how to legally reduce your tax bill, cut off the IRS, quit funding these corrupt governments that are never held accountable. Bernie Madoff, to put it in perspective, stole $65 billion and went to jail for life. This is 46 times that in 1 year. Because exactly what you're saying, no accountability. There's no, even a drug dealer knows, Carl, you don't get high on your own supply. And if you do, cut off the supply.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right, sir. But this is the thing. Like, look, you manage what amounts to billions of dollars of transactions on a regular basis. And you know where every single penny went. And these are people that are dealing with top secret information, rockets, nuclear stuff, submarines, aircraft carriers, fighter jets, everything that could destroy the world 10 times over. And they have no idea where it went.
Carl, I own 25 companies. There's probably another 60 different separate enterprises or departments. I get an update on a cash account on every one of those businesses every single day. It's the first thing I get every day. It is my responsibility to my family, fiduciary responsibility to my investors to know where every penny is every day and the results of whether we increase or decrease that day. This is absolutely ridiculous. I believe Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will get in there and start deleting organizations until we create a problem. It is Elon's favorite thing to do. Delete, delete, and delete until we have a new problem. And that's what the government must do. And the people need to write your congressman and your senator and say, hey, delete the departments until we can't function and then start adding back.
Yeah, no, correct. I mean, look, Elon wants to delete his own subsidy from the budget, which I think is telling about how honest he is.
With 15,000 employees, he's done more than NASA can do with 500,000 employees. The private enterprise that is held accountable will always get more than the federal government. But the people need to stand up. And I believe, like you, it's a mandate on this vote. Democrats and Republicans came out and said, hey, we want change. This was not just for Trump. This was for major, massive change. And I absolutely believe that Donald Trump is going to go in there and start gutting these departments. So get ready for a ride of a lifetime, folks, to a new golden era.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. But Charlie Kirk recently pointed out on, all this government waste. And I mean, there's some here. Payments to dead people, $1.3 billion. Unemployment and Social Security payments to people who are incarcerated, $171 million. DEI, $38 million. Improper payments to federal programs. That cost us a cool $98 billion. Excessive spending on public relations, $4.5 billion for that. I mean, this is PR, $4.5 billion?
Carl, look, it's basic math. We couldn't get approval for $15 billion for a wall and then spend $180 billion to fund the people that came across the border. 10 times more money, but we couldn't get the approval. We sent $250 million, $250 billion to Ukraine, a place most people can't find on the globe.
Yeah, well, that too. And we spent $100 million on border walls in other countries on the other side of the planet. This is crazy.
Delete.
I'm with that,
Delete
sir.
Until you have a new problem.
Yeah, well, Grant Cardone, you've been there. You were on stage with him at Madison Square Garden. I'm hoping you're in his ear a little bit more, sir.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.